we had a really good intro, but I did so many takes that I've just decided to remove it entirely. I want to talk about what January's been for me financially, mentally, emotionally, and physically. January has been a very prosperous month for me financially. We've had a lot of monetary windfalls that have came unexpectedly, and we have did our best to save and invest the bulk of it. And I have went into this year with a more disciplined financial mindset than I have had last year, and it's been built up throughout last year. I'm no longer throwing the bulk of my money into Apex skins or battle passes. I am no longer splurging on Uber Eats and DoorDash or paying for ever increasing expensive Netflix subscriptions. I am focusing on necessities versus luxuries, and I've been focusing on necessities, and I've been trying to make my money stretch more than it has last year. And I can confidently say in this video and proudly say in this video that this is the most money that I've saved in my entire life, that I have personally worked hard for, my own money, not anyone else's, my own money. And to just constantly fight the temptation of checking my accounts and knowing that I have enough money to get things that I see on home renovation websites like drawers or cabinets and TV entertainment systems and speakers and consoles, controllers that you guys keep telling me to get. To know that I have the funds to get these things, but the financial discipline to not splurge money unnecessarily is such a good feeling. To see my savings continue to grow week after week, month after month is such a good feeling. And you guys know that I like to talk on and on and on and on and on about this house that I want to have built. And I went to the library. I did research at different types of mortgages, on different types of loans, on the home ownership process. I've talked to several different companies for the different types of house plans. I've talked to different contractors. I have looked into permits. And I've also had my friends give me their input and their perspectives. And their insight has really opened my eyes to different, just different things. And I can honestly say to you that the construction process is right around the corner. I just need to take care of a couple of loose ends on my own part. And I'm happy. I'm excited about it. I'm very excited about it. Mentally and emotionally speaking, January has been a month of positive growth and change, but it's also been a period of regression. So, for all the positive leaps and bounds that we make forward, sometimes we get knocked back. And sometimes the knockbacks feel like they're a lot worse than they really are. Sometimes it feels like we're knocked back to square one. And that's just how it is. That's just how it is. And I'm realizing that growth isn't linear, that sometimes you're going to have low points, sometimes you're going to have high points. And for the past couple of weeks, I've had really good high points where I'm connecting with a lot of people. I'm receiving a lot of attention. I'm receiving a lot of validation. People genuinely appreciate me for me. They appreciate all of my qualities, my personality, my goals, my interests, my passions. I'm building new interactions with Uchiha Clan and Wonka and Cool Chip. Well, you can say I already had those, but like Fee and other people, other new faces and old faces that have been on this channel that are starting to pop up again. You guys. So I've been feeling like I've been at a really good high point, but I'm also experiencing some low points where I have regressed, and that's something that I've been working on this month. It's something I've been working on for these past 2 weeks or so. I've been working on enforcing my boundaries, being upfront about my intentions and where I'm at mentally. And some people have been very receptive to it and reciprocating the energy and effort that I put forth. Others are not reciprocating the energy and the effort I put forth and are not receptive to it. I've had to cut people off, and I have been cut off myself. And it does suck being cut off, and it does suck having to cut people off. It sucks when you talk to people and you build up these positive interactions and these positive connections, and then it's just severed abruptly, sometimes involuntarily or reluctantly on your part. And it just sucks, but you have to keep it moving. And that's something that I've learned as well. Not to necessarily let go of attachments, but to accept that this is how things are, and that I can't control what someone else does. That if it's outside of my own personal control, I should not overly obsess over it, right? But that's something that I've regressed into. Sometimes I overextend myself. Sometimes I chase after people for validation, for attention. And I've learned to kind of like rein myself back in. I don't need external validation. I don't need external attention. I give myself validation, you know? I make myself important. I make myself valuable. And I don't know, like it's kind of taken a bit to see it sometimes. Sometimes it's like just slow days where like nobody, like everybody's busy, everybody's doing something. You want to talk to somebody, you want to do something, or you want a certain level of connection, and you're just not getting that, and you just feel like shit. And for me, that's also kind of seeped into my streams. And I just want to be honest with you guys. I want to be 100% honest with you. It seeped into some of my streams as well. So I don't really feel comfortable, I guess, doing Apex streams on YouTube as much, because a lot of them are kind of seeped with that energy of needing validation, of needing attention, right? And not even just needing attention and needing validation, but it's just simply coming from a place of I'm bored and got nothing else to do. I might as well stream. It's not coming from a place of I'm passionate about this shit. I love playing Apex. And I want to share this experience with the viewers. That's not where it's coming from. So like I want to just kind of pull back on the streams on YouTube. You guys that do watch my streams, you do know that I have been focusing on Twitch. You do know that I've changed my online ID for my PSN to include TTV. So you do know that that means I'm going to be doing a massive push to like revitalize my Twitch channel. And so if you want to see me there, that's what I'm going to be doing. That's where I'm going to be at most of the time with the streams. I'm going to be on Twitch. I'm going to be doing Pokemon Unite. I'm going to be doing Apex. Be doing Pokemon Sword and Shield and BDSP whenever I get it. I've also had some friends that have been begging me to play Dead by Daylight, and who am I to say no, right? Between me and you, I'm probably gonna use them as bait. But yeah, Lord knows I can't fix a generator for squad, so I'm probably gonna be throwing them under the bus. So you might see some Dead by Daylight live streams where I'm just having fun with some friends. And yeah, I'm just going to be doing that. I won't necessarily stop streaming Apex on YouTube. Apex is where a good chunk of views come from, but I do want to focus more on the video making process. I want to focus on doing more manga reviews. I want to focus on doing more Pokemon videos. And maybe if I have enough patience, and maybe if I have like an editor or something like that, I can do Apex highlights, and I can upload like good games or good matches and like kills in there. That's what I want to do. So that's something I'm trying to lean towards more. Videos on YouTube, streams on Twitch. Yeah. At this point, that's just where I'm at. I'm not overly happy, but I'm not like sad, I guess. I'm not sad. And then especially with like Valentine's Day come around the corner and me being single, like I am going to be avoiding social media like the plague, man. I do not want to see everybody booed up in their couples and shit. That's not something I want to see, especially as somebody that's single. And it's crazy because people have been talking about Valentine's Day in a lot of my circles, a lot of my friend circles for weeks now, and it's not even February yet. So like I'm just like, oh man. I had a couple of plans for Valentine's Day, and I don't know if those are going to continue to go through or not. So I have to kind of see about that. I might or might not be busy on Valentine's Day, but I don't know if I'm going to do a stream on Valentine's Day. I really don't. I might try. I'll try. But yeah. Also, as far as like real life shit outside of saving up for this house and going through the construction process and a mortgage, I have been really kind of looking at what I want, things I've been wanting for a long time. And for those of you that really, really intimately know me, you know that for me, I'm really passionate about African culture. So there's like these two swords that I wanted custom built. And then there's like this double-bladed staff or double-bladed spear that I want custom built. And I finally found the address for these blacksmiths. And I don't know why, but the universe always leads me back to Minneapolis for whatever reason. So like I have a friend Destiny that's in Minneapolis. And then on top of that, there is this arms and armor company in Minneapolis. And I've been texting them, I've been emailing them pictures and designs and stuff like that. So they've been working on that. My friend and I are going to fly up there. We're going to meet other friends. We're going to link up a little bit. But we're also going to go and get these custom built swords and the freaking spear. That's what I want. Ultimately. Okay? So that's something I might do. I might make a vlog about it. Might not. I don't actually have a camcorder, so I don't know. And also my camera's is on my phone is terrible. So maybe if you guys want to see a vlog, we can try. But other than that, I've been thinking about doing some travels. I've been thinking about just kind of going places. It doesn't have to be like somewhere far out. Just kind of just traveling outside of Atlanta, just traveling to like other nearby cities or nearby places and stuff like that. So that's something I've been thinking about doing. Yeah, other than that, I've been reading 4 books. And I'm gonna go to the library and read a couple more. It's just that, and I got Disney Plus, so I've been watching The Mandalorian and I've been watching the Book of Boba Fett. I think the one thing I dislike about Disney Plus that I kind of like at the same time is that they don't have all the episodes out for Book of Boba Fett. They always release them on like a Wednesday, and I hate that, but I also love it because Lord knows if I had the chance, I would probably binge watch the Book of Boba Fett in one single sitting. And yeah, that's the only thing keeping me here on Disney Plus. I've already watched Hawkeye. I've already watched several other series. I think I'm watching the Clone Wars. I'm about to watch Bad Batch because I've got nothing else to do. I've watched Rogue One. I've watched Rise of Skywalker. So like I've been binging through. All right. Next, we're hitting up those National Geographic documentaries. Okay, and then we're probably gonna hit up Disney movies. Look at the classics. But yeah, that's what I've just been up to in January. That's all I've honestly been up to. Well, other stuff, but I can't really talk about that here. But yeah. Also, if you're wondering what was the intro that I removed from the start of the video, it was basically me saying that this needs to be a video journal series in and of itself. And maybe we can make a playlist compiling all of the videos that I've been venting about my personal thoughts and feelings, and then create a story time video series within the playlist as well, and have that be its own separate thing on the channel. So if that's something that you want to see, we could probably do that. Also, bear in mind, I am an introvert, so it's not like my life is super exciting, okay? I'm not a rock star. But we can give people code names, and I can also kind of fabricate some stories, make it a little interesting, spice it up a little bit. But yeah, that's what I plan on doing. That's things I've been thinking about. That's stuff that's been weighing on my mind. And yeah, I was probably gonna play Apex tonight, but I just felt like I couldn't. I couldn't do it. So I'd rather just simply upload a video and just kind of get that all aired out right now than just kind of stretch it on for like several more days where I'm doing like Apex streams that I'm not really feeling. And I just have shit that's just weighing on my mind. So the weight is off my mind. I could probably focus on Twitch, and I will have a Monkey Peak Part 2 manga review by tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow night. So look forward to that. And there's another manga review that I plan on doing a couple days after that. So those are things to look out for on the YouTube channel. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.